Hi guys, it's Allison. So I'm here to do a video for you guys. I know it's been forever since I've done one, but I'm going to do a book haul for you today. And I'm also introducing my little baby FooFoo. She's my new bunny, and she's just chilling on the couch, so I'm going to show you my books, and hopefully you enjoy my book haul. So what I did is I recently went to my public library, and they were having a sale, and it was basically if you pay $10, you got a box, and you could jam as many books in there as you could find. So basically most of these books came from that sale, and now I'm going to show you what I got. I picked up Cinda Williams Chima's first book, and it's called The Warrior Heir. I've been wanting to read some fantasy novels recently, so I was interested to see what her writing style is like. And every time I see her book, I always think that she should be in the Hunger Games with a name like that. I picked up Elsewhere by Gabrielle Zevin. I haven't read anything by her before, but I do own her other series. I picked up The Enemy by Charlie Higson. This is the first in the series, and I've already read this book, but I wanted to have a copy of it myself. And it is basically about a disease that's gone through the world, and anyone over the age of 15 has become like a zombie, and so all the kids are left to fend for themselves. It's really interesting, and I've read the first two, and I have the third one. I just haven't read it yet, so if you're looking for an exciting teen novel about like zombies, check that one out. I got Jealousy. This is by Lily St. Croix, and this is the third book. I've the first two in a bind-up. They're Strange Angels and Betrayal. I picked up Unwind. This is by Neil Shusterman, and everyone on Goodreads and on Facebook and on YouTube have really enjoyed this book, so I am interested to see how I feel about it. And I know that the next book just came out as well, so I'm interested to see if I'm going to continue on with that series. I picked up John Grisham's Theodore Boone Kid Lawyer. I used to read a lot of John Grisham novels, so I was interested to see how he takes on YA fiction. So that one will be good. I got Captivate by Carrie Jones. I think this is the second book. I'm not sure. And it's about pixies. That's all I really know about it. I got The Force of Hand and Teeth. This is by Carrie Ryan, and it's a dystopian type novel. It's got a blurb by Cassandra Clare on the back and one by Scott Westerfeld on the front. So, really, you can't go wrong. The Eternal Ones. This is by Kristen Miller. I'm not really too sure about what this story is about, but I know Mallory has a copy of this one. Something about like past lives and like loves. I don't know. The next two I picked up, even though Marissa owns these two. This Lipstick Apology and Not Suitable for Family Viewing. This one's by Vicki Grant, and this one's by Jennifer DeBailey. And actually, this one's even a brand new copy. It's not even a library copy, so it doesn't even have the plastic covering on them. I just thought, why not own them, since they could fit in my box. So I got Beat the Band. This is by Don Kalim, and I guess it's a series. I just like the cover, so I picked that one up. I also got Jellicoe Road. This is by Melina Marchetta, and I've heard amazing things about this book, so I think everyone has liked it. I don't think I've heard a bad thing about it. So I've picked it up from the library before, but didn't have time to read it before it had to go back, so I figured why not own a copy of my own. And of course it's like a winner of awards and everything, so I hopefully will enjoy it as much as everyone else has. The Extraordinary Secrets of April, May, and June. This is about sisters and magic. I know Mallory owns a copy, but again, why not have one for myself if it was only like $1, not even. I got Drop Dead Healthy. This is by A.J. Jacobs. So this is a nonfiction book, which I don't normally, pick up, but I've read everything by A.J. Jacobs, and I find him hilarious. I own all of his other books, and so when I saw this one there in hardcover, I couldn't say no. This one is originally $29.99, so no brainer. And if you've not read anything by him, then you should definitely pick up at least his Know-It-All book. It's where he tries to read the encyclopedia in a year, and then it's hilarious. And then he also has a book, The Year of Living Biblically, which is him basically living the Bible, you know, very literally. So that one's interesting as well, even if you're not very religious. And then he has another one about experience, which are basically little like essays that he's written. This is the kind of book where you don't really need to read it all in one go. And what I do is like just put it beside my bed, or you know, put it somewhere where I'm just going to read a chapter here and there, and I still enjoy them a lot. I picked up Gossip Girl prequel. It's called It Had to Be You, and this is by Cicely von Zygazar. I don't know how to say her name. Anyway, it's a brand new copy. It's not even a library edition, so it doesn't have the plastic part on it. And at one point I would like to own all of the Gossip Girls, so I figured why not. I also got Cum Laude by the same author, and this is basically Gossip Girl Goes to College, so it's an older version of Gossip Girl. Then I picked up Here Lies Arthur. I don't really know anything about this book. It's by Philip Reeve. The only thing that caught my eye was the cover. It looks very King Arthur-ish, so I've been wanting to read some like fantasy, and the cover was really cute, so I figured I'd buy it. And again, it's not even a library edition, it's just someone must have donated it. Finally, I got some more. I picked up Little Princes. This is by Connor Greenan, another nonfiction. I've always seen it in the bookstores, but just never actually picked it up. And then I got The Penderwicks. This is by Jean Birdsall. I got Zombie Chasers. This is by John Klopfer and Steve Wolfhard. And it's just a cute book about zombies. It's got these cool illustrations throughout the book. It's just fun. I love zombies. I love children's novels. So how can you go wrong? I also picked up Jake Ransom and the Skull King's Shadow. This is by James Rowlands. So I've read some James Rowland adult books, and again, want to see what it's like for teen fiction. And again, it's about like Egypt, so that sells me right away. I got Margaret Peter Haddock's Found. It's the first in the Missing series, and I haven't read anything by her other than the 39 Clues series, so I thought I would like to see what else she writes. And then I picked up Brad Strickland's Academy Year 1 Flight of the Outcasts. I don't even know what this is. I just picked it up randomly because I liked the cover. It was shiny and purple and looks very outer spacey, so why not? I also picked up a couple of the Fablehaven series. So I got number 3 and 4. This one is Grip of the Shadow Plague, and this one is Secrets of the Dragon Sanctuary. And they're both by Brandon Mull. And then I got April, May, June, October, November, and December of the 365 Conspiracy 365 by Gabrielle Lord. And I really like the series. It's kind of like action-packed. If you like 39 Clues, you know, you'll probably like it. And then I also picked up a ton of Rogue Angel series. This is by Alex Archer. So I have the first like 5 in the series, and I've been trying to slowly pick up the entire series. There's probably about 40 out already, so it's kind of hard. But they're pretty cheap even if you're buying them full price, because they're usually only like $7.99 in Canada, which is pretty good. And so I'm sure I'll get there eventually, get them all. So those are all the books that I got secondhand, and then I also picked up a few books at full price. So I got Robin Lefever's Grave Mercy. I've been waiting for this one to come out in paperback for so long. I think it's really pretty, and I've seen the new cover of His Fair Assassins series, the second book, and it looks just as nice as this one. And so I got that one. I got Born Wicked by Jessica Spotswood, and this is the book 1 in the Cahill Witch Chronicles. I like this cover. I've really liked the hardcover as well, but I do like this one just as much. And I really appreciate when books put book 1 on the spine, or book 2 or whatever it is, because there's nothing I hate more than buying a book and then realizing it's the 3rd in a series. So please take note. I got Prophecy by Ellen O. The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen. This is about a competition where kids have to compete to be the prince, is like take over his place, and whoever doesn't win has to die. So I don't know, it sounds interesting. I got another book by Cinda Williams Chima, and it's The Demon King. This is the first in a 7 Realms novel, and yeah. I also picked up 2 Ally Carter books. So this is Out of Sight, Out of Time, the newest one in the Gallagher Girls series. And then I also picked up Perfect Scoundrels, which is the newest one in the High Society books. So I love Ally Carter, and I probably read all of her stuff besides these 2. And then there's also an e-novella that she just put out, which is basically an in-between of these 2. And I think it has Macy and Hale. I'm not sure if those are the characters. I'm pretty sure it is. So I think I'm going to read this one, and then the e-novella, and then I'm going to read this one. So I also picked up Requiem. I already read it, and I have lent it to a friend. So I just have the jacket cover, and I'm kind of disappointed by the ending of this. I love Lauren Oliver, and I love the series, and I love the characters, but I gave it like a 3 out of 5 on Goodreads, but I probably would have given it 3.5. Anyway, that is all the books that I have. I know it's a lot. It's been a couple months since I did one of these videos. I'm going to try to do them a little bit more frequently. And if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, leave it down below. I'll get back to you. You can also check out the blog. I've been putting stuff up almost daily now for a while. And if you don't have WordPress, then you can join Facebook, and you can get all the blog stuff there, and Twitter, and we're just everywhere. You can find us anywhere. So leave a comment or a question, and I would love to hear from you. And from me and FooFoo, we say bye. Bye, FooFoo. And that's it. Have a good day. Bye.